How does a mountain made of fire rewrite the world's climate story? On Unbelievably Science, we're peeling back Earth's layers, literally, to see how volcanic eruptions have shaped history from the skies down. From freezing global winters to spectacular sunsets, volcanoes are secret players in our planet's most dramatic climate twists. Grab your curiosity, things are about to get heated, and maybe a little bit frosty too. Beneath our feet, a restless force simmers, one capable of turning the sky ashen and rewriting the planet's destiny: volcanoes. Their eruptions are more than explosions, they're architects of climate revolution. Imagine the Earth shrouded in shadow. In 1815, Mount Tambora unleashed such fury that it cloaked the globe in volcanic dust, plunging sunlight by as much as 20%. The result? Not merely a bad harvest, an entire year without a summer, famine, riots, and extraordinary art born from darkness. Few realize how ancient eruptions sculpted our atmosphere itself. Before plants flourished, volcanic gases created the primordial greenhouse that shielded Earth from cosmic cold, forging a cradle for potential life. There's a map in ice and mud. Layers of ash settled into glaciers and peat bogs across continents preserve Kodachrome records of past climate chaos. By reading these strata, scientists reconstruct lost worlds and predict future upheaval. A single volcano can launch millions of tons of sulfur dioxide high above the clouds. Once there, it weaves into reflective sulfate aerosols. The spectacle is both beautiful and chilling. Sunsets glow blood red while global temperatures plummet. Consider Krakatoa's wrath in 1883. Its eruption was so mighty that weather patterns bent to its will. Vivid sunsets inspired Edvard Munch's The Scream. Meanwhile, widespread crop failures prompted revolutions far from Indonesia's shores. In the silence after eruption, volcanoes continue their work. Ash falls in rich soils with rare minerals, giving rise to lush forests decades later. Proof that devastation can be fertile ground for rebirth. What few suspect is how volcanoes quietly govern ocean chemistry. When ash settles on water, it sparks plankton blooms that suck carbon dioxide from the air, a natural pulse that cools the globe even as catastrophe looms. There is evidence that volcanic winters decimated ancient empires. Some historians trace the fall of Rome's eastern provinces to a mysterious mid-6th century cooling event, recently linked not to war or disease but to twin eruptions in distant lands. Not all eruptions are spectacular spectacles, some are whispers on the wind. Subglacial volcanoes in Iceland periodically melt vast swathes of ice, subtly affecting ocean currents, and through them, weather for half the planet. Delve into Earth's deep past. 252 million years ago, a chain reaction of eruptions in Siberia ignited the greatest extinction event ever known. For hundreds of thousands of years, volcanic gases transformed rain into acid and suffocated ancient seas. Volcanoes even helped shape human evolution itself. Some anthropologists believe dramatic climate swings triggered by African supervolcanoes drove our ancestors to adapt and innovate, setting humanity on its singular course. Surprisingly, modern geoengineers study volcanic effects with keen interest. Could mimicking Pinatubo's 1991 aerosol veil help us counteract global warming? The prospect turns historic disaster into a blueprint for planetary salvation. Yet, as we contemplate such power, we must remember its danger. Volcanic eruptions release mercury and other toxins that poison rivers and fields for generations. Nature's double-edged sword at work. Astonishingly, the fine particles ejected by volcanoes may have seeded distant clouds and rainstorms, shaping regional climates centuries before industrial pollution took hold, a testament to their subtle reach around the globe. If you loved these unbelievable facts, hit like and subscribe for more amazing science discoveries.